and we turn it out some more. I been going rock hard outside.
What's good, culture? It's your boy Franco. And you know, guys, I've been trying to take a break on reporting on this Lil Durk situation because I feel as though I've made way too many videos on this and I believe he deserves a break. But Lil Durk just keeps on revealing more information through his actions and words and escalating the situation even further. So I basically have no choice but to report on it. So if you haven't watched the video on the Lil Durk home invasion with India, I advise you to go watch that video because in that video, I predicted that it was an inside job. And a lot of people thought I was stupid, I was capping, and I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. And that's cool. I don't really care. Everyone can have their own opinion. But we come to find out that Lil Durk basically confirmed what I was thinking. And he's basically saying F some of the members of OTF. And he looks like he's analyzing some members inside of his crew from his IG story posts. Now, I could go on a tirade and say how I'm right and all this, and everyone who thought I was capping is stupid. But I'm over it at this point. I just want to analyze what Lil Durk is saying and get inside the mind of Durkio Banks. So the first IG story post, he's basically saying the actions that you take, you should be very careful of because people analyze and play off the role that you give them. And that sounds like an individual who's really analyzing his surroundings, his friends, their friend groups, their friend groups. I don't want to put this on Durk, but he seems to be very paranoid, which is a good thing coming from someone in his position who has multiple ops, multiple people trying to kill him. So this second post is actually kind of tricky because Durk wants to kick some members of OTF out, the sideline members of his friends of OTF, the people who aren't really a part of OTF, just the niggas who carry the weed and just around because they know members of OTF. He wants to kick them out, but he doesn't necessarily want to say, I suspect some of these sideline dudes of setting me up and trying to take my life in my own home. So he has to have a reason behind it. So he basically says any sideline member of OTF who claims OTF that isn't even really a part of it, if you engage in street stuff, don't claim OTF when you get caught up because OTF has to deal with the repercussions, has to deal with the legal fees. Don't involve OTF in any of your street proceedings. And basically anything OTF does is on us. It has nothing to do with you. And essentially all the sideline niggas need to get the fuck on. Now, this is just my theory on what his IG story post meant. You could have a completely different idea, but leave a comment down below if you have an idea what he meant. And also, I just want to add, this is the reality of being a rapper in a gang. Yes, you have your own collective, your own little crew, and everything is cool, but your gang members have friends as well. And when they come around to your place of residence, unbeknownst to you, they're actually snakes trying to look for a come up. Situations like this occurred, unfortunately, and it's inevitable as someone who is a part of a gang. OTF, well, I don't even want to classify this as a gang. OTF is really just more of a music group at this point. I'm not saying they're a gang or anything, but you guys get the picture. A lot of people are also pointing the blame at India now for some odd reason, which honestly doesn't make any sense. India literally has a baby with Lil Durk, and we've seen numerous times India acknowledging all of Lil Durk's kids and having extreme love for them. And not to mention the fact, what would she actually gain from this? She's not married to Durk. I don't know if she's in his will or anything, but there is no legal financial gain for her that she can actually obtain because they aren't married. So I don't see what she has to gain from this, honestly. And at this point, everyone knows India's name because of Durk. So the only thing she could actually gain is clout. That is the only motive I could think of, because when a rapper dies, unfortunately, everyone checks them out and the people surrounding him. Just look at the King Von situation with Asian Doll. But honestly, looking at India's Instagram page, she doesn't strike me as someone who's like that, but that's just my take on it. With all that being said, your boy Franco is out. Pray for Durk. Follow me on IG. I'm definitely trying to get my following up on IG. Follow your boy, man. Dang, that's all I gotta say about that. Pray for Durk. Your boy Franco's out. Peace.